Olsen spec.
I cut this out, this hose. It's on the fucking bill anyways, and that motherfucking castle nut was so fucking like, you could tell the rust.
There's a lot of cutting on this job.
I know.
So I'm starting to wonder, are we cutting because we have to cut, or are you just getting cut?
Well, on this one I cut because I had to, because the fucking wrench to get it was right here, and I had to go this way, and I couldn't.
And by the looks of it, that ain't coming loose.
I'll hit it with an impact. I'll get a 36 on my impact, it'll bust right off. I've done it before. It's either that, or the problem is you know that console, I've broken them before. There's just the 3 little 6mm studs through the sheet metal, and when you put that much fucking reef on a 36 wrench, I've actually, I pulled them right out of the fucking thing and I cracked the console. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cut it and hit it with an impact.
I mean, historically on this car, every bolt's been frozen so far.
That's what I said.
Literally.
I looked at it for about a minute and I said, Sam,
2024 has been a hell of a year for first times. Like,
aren't you supposed to wear your mic?
This wasn't a planned video. 2024 has been a year of seized, stuck, rusted, corroded hardware.
And I remember my first time.
This has been your first time.
Yeah, okay. That's why I started pulling this thing right before you went to lunch. You just came back from lunch, it's ready to come out.
Yeah, He claims he did all the nitty-gritty work while I was at lunch, but we'll have to review the footage. I'm excited for this build, Tim.
Are you?
Yeah, we got the right guy on the job. We got the right tools.
I don't know about that. I can't even find a hole over here. Let me get a light. I need different glasses.
The glasses look a little undersized. Obviously, the glasses need to be bigger and probably thicker.
Yeah, buddy. Now I gotta get some photos for the customer. It's our deal, updates every hour.
That's right. Showing our progress. So what engine is this?
964, 3.6. Just has some critters in her.
It's not just an engine, it's a home.
It is.
All right, Tim, the light resto continues.
Yeah.
What are we working on here?
My least favorite job.
Least favorite?
In a 964, the heater box. So we got to do an evaporator, and this thing has bad blower motors, or not blower motors, mixing valves. Pretty common, but we're going to put an evaporator in this thing. So basically, everything from the interior's got to come out, the clock, the wiring harness. This has got to come out, all the vents got to come out, the fuel tank's got to come out, the fuse box has got to come out. Fun times. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these tins out of here, get this fuse box out of the way, go up in the air and figure out how much gas you think's in this thing. You think it's got like a drop in it, or you think it's full?
Hopefully a drop, but it's
Hopefully it's a drop, but it's probably going to be full to the brim.
Like 3/4.
Yeah,
easy.
with like, 16 gallon or 12 gallons of gas in it, and like it's probably from 1974. So it probably smells lovely.
Nice brown gasoline.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to attempt to accomplish.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And you can tell I'm dreading it because I'm just like standing here.
I was gonna say, don't let me slow you down.
And somebody else is a nice little surprise here. Some random fuse. Let's see where oh, sweet. Look at that.
A little bit of spaghetti.
Yeah. But all things said, it's actually not that bad. Seen a lot worse, done a lot worse. What I do with these, I just grab a little hook. Hopefully that holds it. So, what's your day going like today, Sam?
It's going fantastic.
Is
I
it?
got some new gear I'm using.
What'd you get?
This is a Fujifilm X-H2S. Got some prime lenses, get some nice open aperture. Oh, it's beautiful.
Open what?
Aperture. It's
Aperture?
the diameter of the lens opening, allows in more light, gives that soft fall off with the focus.
Yeah? Are the fans gonna like your new content?
I think so.
I've already evacuated all the fluids out. I'm gonna get this screw out. I'm gonna rip this up, and then we're gonna go up in the air and see how much gas is in the tank. We should take a bet.
I like that.
$5 says it's empty. Hey, Don, how much gas is in this? Don't please tell me it's not full, because I gotta take the tank out. So me and Sam are doing bets on whether it's got, like, you know, fuel from 1970 in it.
It's a nice brown slush.
No, I think it's going to be clean fuel.
Ooh, clean
It's
fuel.
gonna be clean fuel.
Yeah.
So I can go put it in your car. Now I gotta go find some gas storage. Or not even store, but just like discard. Mark's truck or something.
Oh, Paul will take old gas.
Paul will?
Paul and Pat.
And we're gonna have to just kind of jiggy with this thing. Somebody been in here and they left me a surprise because they wrapped the hose around. That hose is supposed to go under. I think we can try to, maybe we can try to flat rate this, bud. What do you think?
I think we can.
Yeah, how much gas you think's in this thing?
I do think it's like, that sounds like there's a decent
Sounds
amount.
like it's dense.
Again, I'm thinking 3/4. Like
Don't say that. It is high. There's a lot more than 1 gallon in there. That's a lot of pressure. Well, you don't have to be dramatic about it.
that's what Don's here for.
There's a lot of fuel in this thing, dude. What'd you do, fill it up for the test drive?
No, that was what was in it.
Yeah, and you give me the one full to do the goddamn swap on it.
Like we said earlier, somehow, some way.
It's gonna be your fault.
Car comes in on E.
Listen.
Don, you're a piece of
Stop f***ing yapping and take that lid off.
car comes in full.
Don, you're also a piece of because there's much gas in this car.
Merry Christmas.
You want gas? You better hurry up, so this is gonna fill up quick.
You're going to pinch it off.
Oh, f***ing sake. Your funnel, and I'm gonna wipe it down. See this?
Now we can teach the rest of the crew this.
If I use a little bit of gas, it gets all the fingerprints off.
That was free cleaning right there.
It is. Yeah, there's a funnel back.
This was your cart on Friday.
Somebody left that?
No, I created that mess.
You did? What'd you do? Hey, you want another one? That's all you can take? What am I supposed to do with the rest of this? Hold on, Janet's calling. Put it in the Audi. Is the Audi empty? Hello?
Don't look at me.
All right, I gotta go. Cam is on his way.
Cam's on
Cam is on his way.
All right. I was gonna ask how he was doing.
He's coming home for Christmas. That's probably not gonna come out of there very nicely. You know, fuel hoses from the 90s that have never come off before.
What? You mean they're not gonna cooperate?
This might make a little bit of a mess, so yeah, I don't want you to get your panties in a bunch there, Sam.
Well, you know, it happens.
I mean, you did catch it
I did,
on the tray.
but it is cayenne season.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember last winter we had cayenne and Macan
Coming out of.
daily. Learned more about those cars in 3 months than I learned the whole time.
Well, you know what happens when you drive a Cayenne?
No.
It breaks. You know? So, in the wintertime.
How do you feel about this project so far? Feel good?
I'm tired.
And this is day one of the normal week, but this is day two for you.
Yeah, but I got a lot done.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to use this ticket and these times as a platform
Don't.
for the rest of the team.
Don't. You can't compete with Superman, son. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
There she is.
That wasn't too hard, was it?
Nah, you made it look easy. The fact that this car was whole yesterday and you're already this far is impressive.
What did I say about you editing videos? I should get a longer screwdriver. I can't focus on that.
Your glasses might help.
I don't know where they are.
Here,
You want to see something funny?
I'm ready.
These are the updated windshield wipers.
Oh. Well, that's...
The motor's gone.
Yeah, I remember me and Don in the test drive, we only had the one going and it was extremely intermittent.
Was it?
Yes, it would just
What'd you
kind
guys
of
do
like...
to it?
Nothing. We just were seeing if they worked.
We gotta go dumpster diving under the dashboard. So this is a fresh air vent. We're close to being done. All right, that's all we can do out here.
All right, Tim, good morning. What are we fishing for?
I'm getting the rest of this AC box out, so it's actually pretty simple to get out. Take the CCU out, and then you take the radio out, and then right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, those two bolts come out. This comes out of the back of the CCU, and then it just routes over. Usually it's zip tied with a bunch of radio people that put Scotch locks in and all this other kind of stuff. So you have to take that out, route it back to this side, and then there's one plug that gets disconnected, and that's it. That's all you have to do in the interior. And yesterday we took the gas tank out, and that's pretty much it for disassembly of the car. And then the last thing we have to do is fight the heater ducts.
All right.
Right. Such a pain in the ass. So.
You have a fun day ahead of you.
Yeah. The ducts we have to fight is this one right here. That little guy right there. And it's got this little tab right here. And the front one's easy. It's the back one that you can't see and you can't get to. So once those two guys are out, and then in the front we did the harness, and then up here we took this little vent out, which is the two little bolts right there. And that's the only thing that retains it. We're gonna make up a bunch of words that you're gonna have to bleep out, Sam, and we get this out.
All right. We gotta get moving here, Sam. Time is money.
He likes it.
You like the Hollywood thing?
What? You make yourself useful and come help me pull these vents out.
He wants me to help him pull vents out. I think it's a little above my pay grade. Is that a voluntoll?
Pull this thing down. Let's go. I ain't got all day.
What am I looking at here?
You gotta pull this vent down. Right next to the steering shaft.
All right, hold on. I'm getting under here.
Yeah, just pull it down. Yeah, pull that thing down.
What the gives this shit?
Yeah, get that thing out of there. That's probably close to being good. All right, now we gotta go do the other side. I'm gonna show you a trick because you're cool. Otherwise, you'll fight with this for years. I have this little piece of aluminum. I stick it right there, right? Slide this guy under here, like that. And what you wanna do is just pop that guy up, and it'll give you enough pressure to get those vents down, right?
Yeah.
See how it's prying on it right now?
Yeah.
And then it gives you just enough pressure. And then what I do is I stick my, so I grab it like this, pry up on that. Get yourself under here. Look at that. See that pine pop down?
Look at that finesse right there.
See that?
Yeah.
And then you just run inside and pull down with the other one. And that's the fastest way to get that out. You just don't want to put a lot of pressure on the pry bar because you're on plastic, right? So just yank that guy straight down. The one that's got the hose attached to it, the heater one.
This guy, right?
Yeah, pull that guy down. Yeah, hold up, there you go, got it, perfect, thank you. So if you do this, don't put a lot of pressure.
Right.
Because you're on a plastic box that's 40 years old. Just give it enough pressure, and once you get this one to pop, and grab somebody inside, if you don't have the pressure on it, all you're gonna do is fight it.
Yeah, it'll just keep.
And you'll never get it out. Easy. There's 2 vents we gotta get off.
2 more?
They're up behind the blower motor. See them back in here? See those guys?
The round ones?
Yep.
Is that one of those flat rate tools?
Yep. I got a better flat rate tool.
I think the goal here today, Sam, is not to get dirty.
Tool truck guys don't have it, but you can order it. You can order it straight.
Do you like to sit up at night in your bed and just scroll through Snap-on tools?
I study the catalogs of all the major tool manufacturers.
Because you have brought out some tools that I've never seen.
Put that in there and you'll see. Just go up against the box. Go up against the box this way and just snap it back. There you go. That's the easy part. The hard part is trying to get it back on. I'm gonna try the bent one if you need it. The straight one worked on my side. You can get your hand through here and pull it while you're prying it. There's no access on my side. Get it?
Yeah.
You want me to go over there and get it?
Should be good.
For a little bit of peace and quiet.
And then let's keep opening.
You set me free.
What you need.
You guys want to do karaoke?
That's what that's for?
Is that loose now?
Seems kind of loose.
Need you to set me free. That's like my new favorite song.
What song?
0.3.
I don't know if I know it.
The one that just played, that I was just singing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Can you do me a favor, son?
Yeah.
Grab that side. We need to kind of lift up this way and pry back. Yep, perfect. I'll get it from there. Thank you.
You good?
Yep. There's a seal
Yeah.
that kind of glues it to the firewall. All right, now the next thing we got to do, we got to get this harness out. The harness that we took inside, loose, is right here.
Yeah?
That harness that we took out inside is right here. Yep.
And there she goes.
Now we have to dissect it, which isn't terrible.
Now, are those rubber gaskets like still good to reuse, or do those have to be replaced?
I mean, some people maybe, but we replace them all. You got to remember, if you don't replace all this stuff and clean it, where's all this going? Where's all this go?
Back into the cabin.
Okay, so where do the vents do? Where do the vents point?
At you.
So do you want to breathe? Do you want to breathe this?
Not
See
particularly.
that? You want to breathe that?
No.
Yeah. So, but all of these seals are in stock.
All right.
Yeah, at Porsche. So all of them are in stock at Porsche, which is a beautiful thing. So to get this apart, there's down in here, there's one here, and then there's a couple spaced throughout there. These little tiny screw heads. These little guys. There's one here, and there's like 3 of them down here, and then all these clips. And that's all you got to do is take the whole thing apart. You don't have to take the harness off if you're just putting a heater core in it. You don't have to take any of this off. I'm gonna take it all off because I'm gonna clean everything.
Right,
But if you're just doing a heater core, a few screws out, and you just fold the box backwards, and it comes right apart. Super easy. You don't go there when you go to Mexico?
I've never been to Mexico.
You never taken a BMW to Mexico?
Oh,
Yeah, he's out there in his BMW, he's like, That's gonna be a mess.
Oh, your tough screw down there?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Probably not even gonna waste my time, Sam. I'm just gonna drill it. You're gonna run into a situation with these little Philister heads, which are super small, right?
Yeah.
And they're deep down inside here. There's one here. I already drilled 2 of them out. You're gonna have to drill them out because water sits in here. If you look down inside here, you can see the bolt head right here. So that's from water sitting in there. Water from car washes and stuff just sits in there, pools up and sits on top of the bolt. I don't even try. I don't even attempt to get them out. So I just drill it. So, you know, typical drill bit, push really hard on a small thing and push and pull the trigger as hard as you can, right?
Right.
That's how you're supposed to drill. So I use my forehead as a little bit of a press. And you just want to go till the head of the bolt just starts to move. Which is right there. Or head of the screw.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's always as far as you need to go. I just drilled 3 of them out, and then I use a 16-inch long. Yeah, it's an 1/8 inch. So I just use a 16-inch long 1/8 inch bit because a regular 1/8 inch bit's only this long, and it won't get down inside. So, like I said, don't even waste your time. Just drill them. So then I got all my stuff apart, and then I just got to get the clips off, and then we'll be able to pull this thing apart. Oh, you know what today is?
Hump day.
Wednesday.
Both of you guys were right.
Today's Wednesday, man. Snap on Wednesday. What are you buying today there, Junior?
Well, I bought a ratchet last week, so.
What'd you buy? Did you buy a 100 tooth?
No. I just bought a new 1/4 inch because mine exploded. My Matco exploded.
Oh, you still running Matco, bro?
No, I don't. Not after that thing exploded. That was my only Matco ratchet.
I'm still rocking Harbor Freight.
It's totally fine. It's totally, I'm not gonna use it, but it's totally fine if you're like in your home garage or something. Harbor Freight's great. Like, honest to God. So Harbor Freight, that's a great question. If you're gonna get after some rusty ass, nasty ass shit that you gotta extract, is Harbor Freight really gonna cut it? I'm talking when you're in the shit, you know what I mean? Is it really gonna cut it? Be an interesting test. This thing's not being nice to me.
If this ain't being nice to you, I fear the engine.
Oh, I'm gonna make that thing my We're gonna use that term. Where I drilled these little things out, it's gonna fight me. All right, I'm tired of around with this thing.
Yeah, let's break some.
Jesus. Listen, son. When I want advice from you, I'll ask.
You never seem to ask.
I've never wanted advice from you. Yeah, Don's gonna write us up. That's why I f***ed up. Because I'm an idiot and I forgot my 2 screws. Ah, I remember my first time. Today is definitely it.
It's just one of those days.
It's a Fred Durst song, right? Limp Bizkit?
Yep.
You know who loves Limp Bizkit?
Who?
David.
I can see it.
He actually hates him. Yeah, Daddy Dave hates Limp Bizkit. Hates him.
I don't know what he likes, to be honest.
I mean, what's a Friday night with Dave like?
It's sitting in silence, maybe?
Sitting in silence. Oh, I love that guy. Fuck, I gotta drill that one too. Somebody made a mess. Oh, Merry Christmas. Snap-on to the rescue. And Janet wonders why I have all these tools. How much time did that just save us?
A lot.
So once we get these two screws out, we'll be able to pull this apart. Paulie, I found out why the AC wasn't working in this car.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Where at?
there's zero pressure. There just wasn't any. There just wasn't any refrigerant.
no 8. Okay.
Yeah, but it passed leak check.
Really? So our lines are good then. But why would it be evacuated?
I don't know. It passed leak check. It was empty. Empty, like it was like you know how like when you have a system that leaks down, there's still refrigerant in it to recover, right? This thing just wouldn't let it. It said system empty.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, you know, even if you have a leak, you're not going to have no refrigerant in it, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
These are the two temperature sensors for the flaps on either side. That's what gives you the temperature. Not terrible. Put some new foam on, so it doesn't blow in the guy's face. Look at that nastiness.
Yum.
That's why we take them all apart and clean them. Between that and this, and then that all comes right through. That all comes right through here when his door opens and blows it right into the. You're breathing that.